You might wonder how someone like me ended up in the world of boxing. Surely a person who wants nothing more than to express their femininity would shy away from such a male-dominated world. Well, my dad, a strict working-class Catholic man, took us to church every Sunday, but he was a sports nut, and it made him so proud to see his little Frank in the ring. But I've always known I was different. I used to say I didn't dream at night, much safer than trying to explain why in my dreams I was always a little girl. Remember, this was the 60s. There was no internet, there was no Google, there was no one to tell me that my body didn't belong to me. If you'd have told me there was a pill I could have taken to make my gender issue disappear, I would have taken that pill. Boxing became my life. I worked 24/7, filling my head with my career, so there was no room for anything else. I had a big house, a beautiful wife, lovely children. At parties, people told me how jealous they were of my life. What they didn't see was me in tears after the party, heartbroken at how wrong they were. I couldn't keep up the act forever. My life, my marriage, everything around me was falling apart. No one understood why I was acting the way I was. I didn't have the words I needed to tell them. I finally decided to give myself a chance to be me, to be Kellie, and I ran away. No one knew where I'd gone, not even my own children. I lived by the sea. I walked my dogs, dressed as Kellie, at night time. But my life was now run by terror. What would happen if people found out? How would I explain to my boxing friends? Papers were threatening me, saying they had become aware of my alternative lifestyle. If the press hadn't forced me, I would never have gone public. But you know what? The day when I stepped out as Kellie, as me, for the first time in daylight, I smiled at the paparazzis. My biggest fear was realised and disappeared all at the same time. Yes, some people don't understand the transgender issue. That doesn't surprise me. I'm 62. I don't really understand it. I'm patient with people. Sometimes my friends forget and they call me Frank. My kids still call me Dad. I am their dad. This shouldn't be an issue for the government. All we need to do is include people in our conversations, let them ask questions and answer them. If you ask me now, would I take that pill to make it all go away? Guess what? Not in a million years.
The mass media usually does misgender people and fall back on these terms because transgender is an unfamiliar and sensitive subject. Talking about it can seem like a minefield, but clarity and accuracy are not mutually exclusive.